Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of my Sniping is Fun GameCube collection. Just a quick little 2-part video of just trying to show you what is currently in my GameCube collection, just to add content to my channel, show you guys what I got. We can compare them, contrast them, have fun. Put in the comment section, I didn't mention in the first one, put in the comment section, what games do you guys have for the GameCube? What games do you want from the GameCube? And what games do you think I should have in my GameCube collection, which obviously I should have a lot more than I have, but I'm working on it. Okay, so we're going to start right here with Starfox Adventures. It used to be called Dinosaur Planet. It was going to be for N64, which was going to star Crystal. And then Miyamoto came in and basically said, make this Starfox. And he did. And it basically became Zelda Star Fox. It is what it is. Super Smash Bros. Melee. One of the most overrated games in the world. That's still so freaking awesome. But yes, I love it. I do like it. It's not my favorite, Smash Bros. Game, which I'm guessing is controversial and is like when Smash Bros. Fans want to go through this video and choke me out, but I do like 4 more than Melee, especially because of roster and stuff inclusions. But the gameplay in here was fun for what it is. Is it like people say how much Melee was better gameplay-wise, but a lot of the stuff that was included in it was basically stuff that wasn't intended. It is fun though, and the roster's pretty cool. Still like playing as Roy. But, it is what it is. We got Time Splitters 2, one of the best first-person shooter games ever, and it has one of the best... Oh, look at that. Look at that. It is an heir apparent to GoldenEye, and it is one of the best first-person shooter games I've ever played, especially with other people. If you guys never played this game, pick it up, play it, get your friends and your family together. This game is a blast. Any of the Time Splitters games are a blast, but especially the second one in Future Perfect. Especially if you get a room together with some multiplayer and do that. One of the best Tales games ever made, Tales of Symphonia. Really awesome game. Really awesome. We need more Tales games on Nintendo, Namco. NHL 2005, like I said in part 1, there are some sports simulation games I do like. I'm more of the arcade sports guy, which is the reason why I like playing the Mario sports games or the Nintendo sports games and stuff like the EA Sports big stuff. But hockey is a franchise. Hockey is like a sport that I do like to play the actual simulation games based on. 2005 was pretty fun. Mario Kart Double Dash, the one and only Mario Kart game that you have 2 people racing on one thing, on one cart, which I'm actually surprised they never brought this idea back. It actually is a pretty interesting and unique idea, and you could work together if you co-op and everything. I'm hoping they bring that back as at least as an option in future games. Fight Night Round 2. A pretty awesome, fun boxing game. And you know what's also cool about the whole GameCube edition? You get Super Punch-Out on it. And that even makes it more awesome. And you can create your own boxers and it's just a blast. Lord of the Rings, Third Age. A turn-based RPG game based off the world of Lord of the Rings. Really fun RPG. I really like this RPG. I really like the story and the characters in it. And it actually is really fun. Especially because, I love myself in turn-based RPGs. We got ourselves Midway Arcade Treasures 3. Not my favorite Midway Arcade Treasures. I would say the second one's probably my favorite because it has like Mortal Kombat on it and, a lot of the more like late 80s, early 90s games. This is a lot more like the super racing one. This is really just a straight up just racing one, which is pretty awesome because of one particular reason, and it's a Hydro Thunder. But all the other games are pretty cool too. I need to get Midway Arcade Treasures 2 again. I used to have it and I got rid of it. Okay, we got Twin Snakes, Metal Gear Solid. It's the remake of the original Metal Gear Solid. Improved to be more like Sons of Liberty. Really fun game. They improved a lot on it. Love me some Metal Gear. And right here, from Disc Replay, I got myself Freedom Fighters. For those of you who don't know what Freedom Fighters is, it's basically like I would say almost like a tactical, like third-person shooter type stuff where you bring in armies of people and you basically have to send them out and fight. You fight alongside your army trying to take over like checkpoints and whatnot. Like basically Russia took over America type of situation, pro-America like type story. America! FZero GX, Nintendo, we need a return of FZero. Please. But yeah, FZero is freaking awesome. GX is awesome. Not my favorite one, but a really awesome game. Really hard, too. Batman Vengeance. This is not even particularly my own GameCube game. It's my cousin's GameCube game. He just happened to bring it over here and left it over here so he could play it over whenever he comes over. But I used to own this on the PS2. Love me some Batman games. It's not one of the best Batman games, but it actually was, compared to what came before it and came for a couple years after it, for a while it was one of the better Batman games. And it's fun because it really is kind of takes a lot from like the animated series. Got myself some Geist, another cool first-person shooter game. Not one of the best ones I've played, but interesting concept of taking over people's bodies as a spirit and everything. Pretty cool. Got Pokemon XD Gala Darkness. I mean, this and Coliseum I do like. They're not my favorite Pokemon games. I do think they were a little bit limited with the Shadow Pokemon. You should have just been able to catch any Pokemon you wanted. But it was an interesting concept and different, and stood out from the main games, which is technically a good or a bad thing, whatever you want to take it as. Right here is the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Master Quest bonus disc. This is around a time when Wind Waker was coming out. And this is cool and all, and I really like it. Here's the thing. I don't know what happened to the disc. It just disappeared on me. I don't know if I placed it somewhere or someone just happened to come in my room and take it, but yeah, I still got the case. Just need to find the game. But I doubt it. No one really came in and took anything, so I've had to have placed it somewhere in a case somewhere. Def Jam, Fight for New York. My favorite Def Jam game. I like Vendetta a lot, but this is really awesome. A lot of cool, like, hip-hop characters. You create your own customization character, your moves and everything, fighting. Cool story. Really fun multiplayer. I played this with my friend and his brothers a lot, and we would always destroy each other. 007 Everything or Nothing. A fun 007 game. This is like the precursor in terms of like the adventure, third-person adventure type 007 games, which was later redefined From Russia with Love, and then eventually like Bloodstone and whatnot. No matter how good they raised up or went down, I don't know, but this was a pretty fun one. It came out around the time like Pierce Brosnan's last movie, 2003-ish, 2-ish maybe. Still fun. Sonic Mega Collection, a lot of classic Sonic games and some unlockable games you can get that are not Sonic. If you're a Sonic fan, you'd want to have this so you can have all the classic games instead of having to go out and purchase all the old cartridges, which might cost you a bit of money. And I just was talking about this From Russia with Love in 007. This is my favorite third-person 007 game. Like, a classic, Sean Connery, 007, fun story, excellent multiplayer, unlike Everything or Nothing, which is more co-op. This was straight up just split-screen multiplayer, which is really fun. A nice story and world and characters. Classic 007. Ultimate Muscle, The Kinnikuman Legacy. I have never really played it. Watched this anime. I've only watched it a little bit here and there, but I've never really, super watched it. I want to get into it because, I like wrestling, and it's all cool, like action wrestling, kind of like doing super flying, like power moves. And it is fun. You can create your own people. You can fight and wrestle, and multiplayer and whatnot. It is pretty fun. And that's basically it for the collection. Although I did want to show this. It is the Game Boy Player startup disc for like Game Boy Advance games and whatnot. Here's the thing. I used to have the Super Game Boy back in the day, and I would always play my Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo. I got this and only played it for here and there. I never really put too much time into this, and I have still some Game Boy Advance games I can still play on the thing. And I have to start using that some more. And that's about it. That's part 2 of my GameCube collection. Hope you guys liked it. Put in the comment section what you guys think. What games do you think I should get? What games for my collection do you like? What games are in your collection? Let's discuss it there. The almighty, great GameCube. And that's going to be a quick little video I'm going to add today. These 2 parts alongside my thoughts on Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. I'm going to, like I said before in part 1, I am working on some ideas for videos right now. There's a ton of top 10 lists I have planned. There's a ton of reviews I have planned after Sailor Moon and Ruby and whatnot, and I'm going to be hopefully in the game reviews as well again, and try to streamline and try to think about how I'm going to do that again, doing quick little reviews. And I have a lot of content I have on my mind right now. I just haven't really got around to doing anything really for it, putting stuff together or anything, because not only is stuff going on in my life, but I'm kind of been a little bit lazy for a while, so I have to really pick myself back up and be like, sex is fun, do some more videos for your YouTube channel. Don't worry, people, content's coming. I hope you guys like this, though. This is supposed to tide you guys over, and I know GameCube is a beloved system, so I wanted to show you guys my GameCube collection. Peace. Please subscribe if you want to, and have a lovely day. See you all later. Bye.